Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm Jack from Valet by JDJ, and today we're going to be cleaning some fast two-wheeled machines. I've got my own personal bike here, which is the GSXR600. We've got Gareth from Majestic Customs BMW S1000RR, a series bike, and we've got Gareth's wife's GSXR600, exactly the same as my bike, just with different fairings. I'm going to run you through the different processes, products and chemicals that we use. So let's go. So the bikes are up on their paddock stands. It makes life a lot easier when you're coming to clean a chain. So we always start with the chain because it has a lot of dirt and grease and grime on it. So I'm going to get the buckets, get some degreaser and start with the chain. So all you really need for a chain is some degreaser and a chain cleaning brush. This is one from Oxford, you can use any of them. Liberal amount. Let that soak in for a couple of seconds or a minute, maybe a bit more. Start agitating it with the brush, and that's where we start rinsing down, getting all that grime off. Then we can go on to the actual wheels and then the paintwork. Going to be doing each bike individually today because I need to use my paddock stand for Jay's bike because we haven't got another paddock stand. So we'll just take turns, move them around, get them looking good. So now that chain's all washed and rinsed down, we can start with the wheel. Just some normal wheel cleaner, sprayed liberally on the back wheel. Same on the other side if it hasn't got to it. Let that soak, rinse off, and then touch it with a contact wash. Then get onto the front wheel and do the same thing. Whilst we're here, we'll scrub down the tyre. Obviously it doesn't really matter, but it's just to make sure that they are nice and clean. Probably a little bit extra, but why not? Moving on to the front wheel, exactly the same thing applies, except from we're not obviously cleaning a chain. Obviously a lot of your braking power is coming from your front wheel, especially with a motorbike. 2 discs on either side, making sure you stop at a good time. So the front wheel actually gets quite dirty. Not as dirty as the back wheel, obviously, because you've got a bit of lube from the chain flicking up at it. The British summertime is the perfect time to ride the motorbike. It does get very hot, especially when you're in all your leathers and gear, but we get loads of flies around here, especially in the countryside. So a good strong pre-wash will remove quite a lot of it. You don't really have to be too careful. I'm going to put a microfiber cloth in the end of the exhaust. It's not really, it's just a precaution. It isn't necessary. As always, we'll be using Built Hamber Snow Auto Foam. So I wash a bike the same way I wash a car. Pre-wash, and then just a wash mitt over all of the panels. Starting from the top, working our way down. Motorbikes are meant to be ridden in the rain, so water isn't really an issue, even though their engines are exposed. you can wash them. Obviously, not too much pressure around the engine. You just want to be nice and light from a distance. Pressure washer, you'll be absolutely fine. People do get worried, but you haven't got to worry, it's fine. Pizza! Pizza! Looks like I'm getting paid in pizzas today. I'll take that. So my bike's all been washed, rinsed down. The sun is drying it, which is lovely. I'm gonna drop it off of its paddock stands and move it out of the way so it doesn't get any more snow foam or anything over it. Start on Gareth's next, the S1000RR. Putting someone's bike that isn't your own on a front paddock stand is so scary. This bike's around £20,000. I do not want to drop it. The same process as what we did with my bike. The chain, the rear wheel, front wheel, paintwork, dry. I won't bore you with all the same facts, so I'm just going to let you sit back and watch it. It's got some very expensive carbon fibre on it. A lot of carbon fibre. It makes the bike look really good, but it's expensive, so you've got to be careful and don't let it dry out on the paintwork. Snow foam time. The fact I just dropped this wash mitt and it landed on the foot peg, I'm so stunned. I won't be using it again, but I won't be using it to its wash because there wasn't any dirt on it, but it's not worth the risk. Always have a spare. Always have a spare. So that's the S1000RR completed. We're going to drop it off its paddock stands, put it over where my bike is, and then start on the other Suzuki GSXR600. As I said, the sun is drying them quite a lot, but once I am finished, I'm going to blow them over with an air dryer as well, just to make sure that all the water's out of the crevices. Oh, we're safe. We're safe. We didn't drop the bike. Thank fuck. Oh, didn't mean to swear. Okay, so final bike of the day is this Suzuki GSXR600. The same model variation as my bike, just a different colour fairing. Get it on its track stand, well my paddock stand, for easier use. Always so awkward. As always, chain cleaner first. This actually has a self-lubricating system that's up in the seat, so it runs some lubricant into the wheel, into the chain all the time. Problem with that is it gets very messy and it's flicks up because when you're riding, chain will be applied to lube will be applied to your chain, which just doesn't really work. So a little bit more cleaning is necessary on this chain and the wheel. After this, I will be applying lubricant to all 3 bikes' chains. But in that case, I'm just have to lift up all of them back on their paddock stands, spin the tyres and get them done. But I will do that if I don't show it. It is getting done. It's just a bit boring. Now this might be a little bit of a shorter video. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. Obviously by the time I edit it down, 3 motorbike cleans. The first one was informative, the second 2 just a bit more of a time lapse probably. Yeah, so just a little video to get you through the week. I hope you enjoyed it. I know not many people are fans of motorbikes, but it's more so what I'm doing. You know, they're my passion as well as cars. So hope you did enjoy the video. So next step is blow drying all the bikes off with a, this is a big boy blow dryer. That's what it's called, I don't call it that. It's a very horrible noise, so I'm going to mute this or I'll speed it up because it is extremely loud. That makes your mouth so dry. We're now on the final stage of the valet on the bikes, which is lubing the chains. Get any excess off with the microfiber. I have blown dried them, so they're quite dry already, which is nice. And then simply apply some new lube to the chain. Let it sit for a couple of minutes and then we'll just go over it and take any excess off so it doesn't flick up at the bike. So that's that day completed. No, it isn't. So that's the video done. Something a little bit different. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, please let me know because I won't do something similar. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like and also subscribe if you haven't already. Much appreciated.